I just wanted to show something here. This is the Tianqiu Valley, however you pronounce it, jumping challenge. So I saw some people showing this really difficult to execute strategy where you come up here and you kind of climb up this pillar and then you sneak over here onto the left side and you do this kind of backwards jump to land on that platform there. It's kind of hard to execute and really frustrating in my opinion. So I didn't want to do that. What you can do instead is attune your protagonist to Geo and build yourself a ledge here. And if you're not stupid like me, then you'll land on it. Build yourself a ledge here, and then you just jump across. Now that I'm talking, I'm messing up every time. Go figure. But anyways, you climb onto this thing, and I think I put the geo in the wrong spot. That's the main problem with this method, is just that if you put the geo in the wrong spot, it'll be there for a long time. And there's another way that you can mess this up that I'll show you in a second. But basically, you build that geo there and you jump across. It's not that hard to execute. Trust me, you probably will have less trouble with than I did. And then you do the same thing here. So we're gonna put a geo right there. We're gonna jump up onto this guy, and then we're gonna jump across here. We climb up here, and you notice that we can just jump across here and run over here, and we'll be able to grab this guy if we've started the challenge. Now, there's a few ways that you can mess this up. So if you've used Geo much, which I don't because I don't really like Geo, but you'll probably know that, like, if I try to place this too far over here, it's gonna come off at an angle like this, and you won't be able to land here every time if you do that. So that time I did get it, but sometimes this will be at the wrong angle and it'll be too low and you won't be able to jump across here. But as you can see, that time I made it just fine. And if you place the geo in a spot where you personally are finding it's difficult to get across, you have to wait a really long time for that geo to expire. So if you wanted to, right, you could plant your geo, come over here, start the trial, and then you know that you've got your first geo down. You come up here, you hop across. You can probably hear my spacebar going. You mess up by climbing the wall. Very important step. Make sure that you don't leave that out. You hop over here. You plant your second geo. You just hop up on it. Come over here. Jump on this. And run up here. And you grab your guy. I think, right? You grab your guy and challenge completed. I don't know if it gave me anything for that, but then you come down here and plant it and get your goodies. So yeah, I just wanted to show a less frustrating. I don't know if it's intended by the developers. In other words, I don't know if this is what people expect you to do, or if this is like something that just happens to work. Because there's a lot of other places in the game where you need a little bit more height and you can just plant a geo down, not like I did there, but you can plant a geo down and like jump up to grab a geo oculus or whatever. So I just thought that I'd share that with y'all, and maybe we'll also take a look at whatever we get from this chest here. So we got some fun stuff in addition to the primo gems and everything else. Whoops. So yeah, have a good one.